Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and I'm so excited to have you. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. And if you are a returning visitor, you're welcome as well. You know how we do it. We talk about all the interesting stuff. Today, we are talking about a very interesting topic, okay? You don't want to miss this, alright? It is how to get any man you want. You heard me right. How to get any man you want. It doesn't matter who he is or where he is from. If you want him, you can't afford to miss this video. Stick around to the end, and I can assure you that if you follow all the tips that I'll be dishing out, you can get any man you want. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you're ready for the show, I am ready. So let's dive into it. The first tip on how to get any man you want is to put some effort into your appearance. Yes, you heard me right. You need to look beautiful and charming. Don't let anybody deceive you that your appearance as a woman doesn't matter, because it does. All right, that's the first way to get his attention. All right, there might be 1,000 women in the room, 1,000 women in the hall. So if you're not looking your best, putting your best foot forward fashion wise, how is he going to take note of you? I get it, you might be a very beautiful woman, you might be drop dead gorgeous, I get it, but even at that, you still need to make the effort to look good. You need to, pay attention to your clothes, your shoes, your makeup. Everything has to be on flick, okay? If you're going to where he is, you know that he will be around. You can't afford to show up looking however you want to. You need to look the part, okay? Mind you, he doesn't even have to know that you're putting in all that effort for him. You're doing it for yourself, right? But hey, he will get to notice you in the process and even admire you even more. So that's it. The first step is to put some effort into your appearance to look really, really gorgeous, okay? Because that's the first way that you can get his attention. Going forward, we shall talk on other tips that will help you keep his attention after you've gotten it with how gorgeous you look. The second tip on how to get any man you want is to exceed a great deal of confidence around him. So you look gorgeous, you look beautiful. You need to prove to him that you're not just a beautiful face, okay? You need to prove to him that you're not just some beautiful woman that has nothing upstairs. You know what they say, that sometimes some women look so beautiful, but they don't have the mental capacity to hold a decent conversation. You don't want to be that woman, all right? So you need to show him that indeed you are intelligent and smart, okay? You can do that by educating yourself and reading up a lot about things. You need to know something about almost everything, okay? You can't afford to appear clueless when you're having a discussion or a conversation with him. Intelligence is very sexy. A lot of men find intelligence very sexy, okay? So when you're beautiful, you look really good and all of that, you need to, take it a notch higher by proving and showing that you are an intelligent woman who can hold her own any day, anytime. So whenever you're having a conversation with him, you need to spit the facts, okay? Don't sound like somebody that is dumb. Don't sound like you don't even know what you're saying. You need to always be prepared, and a good way to do that is to read as much as you can, watch educational content, just so that your mental capacity is beefed up to a level where you can have decent conversations with people without feeling out of place or feeling like you're clueless and you don't know what they're talking about. We're talking about how to have any man you want. If you find this topic interesting, let me know by giving the video a thumbs up, okay? Like the video and leave a comment below. The third tip on how to get any man you want is to flirt and play with him. So you look beautiful, you're intelligent, hello, you want this man, right? You need to let him know that you want him by flirting and playing with him. Otherwise, he might just be admiring you from a distance, especially if he doesn't have the confidence to approach you. You need to make yourself approachable, okay? Smile at him. Talk to him, and when both of you are having a conversation or talking to each other, seize the opportunity to play and flirt with him. You need to give him ideas. You need to let him know that you want him as much as he wants you, okay? Now you have to take it slowly, all right? I'm not saying you should, throw yourself at him shamelessly. That is not the point. The idea is to let him know that you are interested, okay? Just in case he is interested too, that green light will motivate him to come on to you and to even make advances at you, okay? So you need to play with him, you need to flirt with him, just to let him know that you are interested in him in that way, in that sexual capacity. Because if you don't do that, there's a chance that he might never have the confidence or the guts to walk up to you. Every man isn't as confident as you think, okay? For some men, they need the green light, they need the go ahead to make that move. That is why it's important that you flirt and play with him if truly, truly you want him to yourself. The fourth tip on how to get any man you want is to have your own life, have something going on for you. Gone are the days when women would just sit down and want to be taken care of by men. Well, it still happens, okay? Some women still prefer to be taken care of, but trust me, the majority of men love women that are independent, women that have something going on for them. This is very important, especially if you want to get any man that you want. You need to understand that the fact that you want a man doesn't mean that the man would want you to, okay? So you need to be deliberate if you really want any man you want to want you to. And one of the ways to do that is to have something going on for yourself, have a life of your own, have a career, have a business. Be an independent woman, be a boss lady, a woman that can take care of herself. Men find independent women very sexy. When you're independent and you have your own stuff going on for you, he understands that if both of you come together as an item, you won't be dependent on him. If you're sitting around always expecting a man to, give you a penny to do this and do that, trust me, there isn't much to desire, okay? But if you are a boss lady, an independent woman that can take care of herself, men would be more willing to get into your life, to get to know you, all right? So being independent, having your own life and having your own fun, creating and having your own fun is one of the ways to get any man that you want, regardless of who he is or where he is from. The fifth tip on how to get any man you want is to act indifferent toward him. Yes, you want him, but you don't have to, be all over him. You don't have to make it look so obvious that you're dying for him. Yes, I know that I said you should play and flirt with him, but that is different. That doesn't mean that you should throw yourself completely on him. Nope, that is not sexy at all. If you do that, he's going to get tired and you will probably scare him away. You need to act like you're not really interested. You need to be indifferent. You talk to him, you smile at him, you even flirt with him, okay? But you don't give him all that attention to smother him, because the moment you begin to do that, he could, run away from you. So even when he's calling you, you don't have to be eager to answer the phone. Even when he's texting you, you don't have to respond immediately. Give it some time. Let it last for even hours before you respond, okay? When you do that, he would yearn for you even more. He would crave for you. When you act like you're indifferent toward him, he would burn for you. It is so sexy. People have a tendency to crave for something that is not available, something that is not readily available within their reach, okay? The farther you seem, the more unavailable you seem, the more he would burn and yearn for you, okay? So even though you have his attention and he's trying to get to know you, don't act like you're so crazy about him. No, be indifferent, okay? Take your time so that he can chase you and give you reasons why he really wants to be with you, and maybe then you can begin to give him a little more attention, and as things go on between you guys, you will become more comfortable around him and will no longer have to, act indifferently toward him when you really want to be with him. We'll be talking about how to get any man you want. And the first tip, as I said, is for you to put some effort into your appearance. You need to look the part. You need to, take good care of yourself as a woman. Yes, you're beautiful the way you are, but a little self-care goes a long way in making you look even better. You also need to exude a great deal of confidence, all right? You can't afford to act so timid whenever you're with him. No man wants to be with a timid woman. No man wants to be with a man that no man wants to be with a woman that looks like she doesn't know what she wants. Okay, you need to sound and act like you know what you want, all right? Otherwise, you're just going to, make him push you to the side and focus on other women that are more confident. Flirt and play with him when you get the chance to. That's just a way of you saying, hey, you're interested, okay? But don't overdo it, all right? You don't want to make him feel like you are head over heels in love with him already. Have your own life, be independent, work for your own money, okay? Take good care of yourself so that he will see and understand that you don't need him for his finances, you don't need him for what he can provide for you financially, okay? With or without him, you will be fine. And lastly, you have to act indifferent toward him. That way he would burn and yearn for you even more. I did a video titled Why Side Chicks Are Winning. You can find the video right here. Trust me, you don't want to miss that video. Side chicks are winning. You need to know why. There are definitely things that they are doing right. If you know these things, trust me, you would win as well. My name is Chris once again. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. It was nice talking to you in this one. See you in the next one.